Good afternoon, guys. Let's get straight into this video. When you're in the world, the devil puts you in situations that make you feel like you have to create a fake persona of yourself. What I'm trying to say is the situations that you go through in the world make you create a personality trait that's not really you. For example, a personality trait that's not really me is me being introverted. I'm actually an extrovert. I love meeting new people and getting to know new people and talking to new people, but the enemy put me in situations in my life that made me be closed off, made me shut off, because he knew that in the purpose that God has called me for, my extrovertedness would be what would help me reach the souls, that will help me be an ambassador of Christ like God has called me to be. And then when we come into God, God is like slowly stripping away that fake skin the devil planted you in, that fake skin that he made you create. And that's why we say God is changing me, God is moving me, God is breaking this off of me. And what it is that God is really just pulling out your real, your true self, because the enemy makes us feel like we're not this, we're not that, you can't do this. And then we create this mentality that we can't. But then God starts to change our mentality and tell us, yes, you can. Through me, you can do everything. But the enemy makes you feel like you have to change the way you are to, let's say, fit in, to understand yourself better. And then when you come into God, God just shows you who you truly are, who he created you to be, what his plans for you are. What the enemy tells us is a flaw, God uses it to reach other people because other people have those same flaws. I hope you're catching on. So if you're new in the walk in Christ, don't feel like, or don't have a mentality that God can't use you because you don't talk well. God can't use you because you can't read as well. God can't use you because you have an attitude problem. Don't feel like that, because he begins to change that. That attitude problem that you have was something that you created as a survival tactic when you was living in the world. But when you come to God, God will use that hunger in you. He will use that flaw that you have to reach other people, because as he begins to change your attitude, you can tell other people, well, listen, I went through that same thing and this is how God changed me, and he can change you. So do not feel like you're not good enough to be used by God. God can use anyone he decides to. If he used Moses, who was a murderer, imagine what he can do with you. I hope this spoke to you as it spoke to me. Like for a part 2, because I am going to do another video on this. Thank you.